Hello, this is Keith with the Georgetown County School District, and today I'm going to walk you through, hopefully, the way you can get set up to do the hour of code. And the first thing you'll want to do is, of course, go to this particular, this particular site, code.org, and that will help you to create an account or access your sign-in page if you have done hour of code previously. So let me get back down to this. And so here's the hour of code dashboard that you'll get. And I'm already signed in, and I don't need to worry about doing anything right now other than I'm going to be on my dashboard, which is where I am. And it will give me all the class sections that I have created previously. So I'm going to walk you through creating a new one. So add a new classroom section. I'm going to click here. And if all the students were with us, in the elementary grades, we've done this before. And in the grades 6 through 12, even though it says 9-12, I would recommend this if they were in. However, since they are mostly going to be virtual, we're going to click down here and we're going to sync with a Google Classroom. So I'm going to choose this demonstration class. And you want to make sure that all your students are in that class, and then you'll do a sync. And I've chosen that section. And so now once I've chosen the section, I can choose the grade level. I'll just say grade 8 and choose a course. Now I'm going to choose course 4, but you can actually look through and see which other ones you want to do. This is just a good starting point, but it doesn't mean you have to stay there. Enable pairing programming. This would be yes if we didn't have enough devices, but everybody should have their own device, so I'm going to choose no, and I will click save. Okay. So now I have the demo class set up in my hour of code, but now how do I get it to my kids? I've said that I want them to do the login here. I only have one student in there, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, if I want to do anything with this, I'm going to go to course 4, which is the actual course that I have set up. And when I have it set up now, I can choose which of these assignments that I want to go ahead and do. Okay. So let's just say I want to start with, in course 4, I want to start with this particular lesson, artist lesson. And I'm going to go over here. I can view the lesson plan if I want. I can make that where it's hidden. But I'm going to click here, share to Google Classroom. And then it will bring up the assignment that I'm making and whatever instructions right here that I want to include, whatever those happen to be. And then I'm going to choose, there's my class, all students in the class. Is there a due date? You can put a due date in if you want to. This year I think it's the 7th through the 13th or somewhere in there. A topic, I'm going to put it under the hour of code, or you can create a topic and put hour of code if you want to. And then I'm going to click assign. Okay, now I can view it from my end as the teacher. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over now, go back up here to my dashboard, and I'll see that I've got this assigned here. Now, if anytime I want to change this course, I can click over here, edit the section details, and I can change the course from here. But for now, I'm going to just click save. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to get the section that I just sent it to. You'll see the stream was uploaded. I'm going to click show, and you'll see where I have posted a new assignment in here. And when I do, it's going to put that assignment into that particular classroom. Now you can assign it to multiple classrooms if you want. And when I click on here, as long as I am signed in with my Google account as a student, then I will be admitted in. Now I can watch this video if I want to. It's 1:23 long. Or I can go on out of that. And this will say, help me draw a box. Each pixel or each line is 200 pixels long. And I'll say, okay, I understand what's going on here now. So if this line is 200 pixels long, then when I click run, I want to be able to move this little guy across here and turn the box and turn and then come back and draw this complete square. So let's see. When I go right, I want him to, if I say move forward, he's going to move all the way across drawing the line. If I say jump forward, he will go from here to here, but will not draw a line. So that's the difference. So I'll move 100 forward by, and I'll need to change this to 200 because my instructions up here said that each line was 200 pixels long. When I do that, then I'm going to have him turn right, because you have to remember his perspective is not down. He's facing this way, and when he turns, he'll turn right. So he'll turn right by 90 degrees, and then he's going to move forward again by 200, and so forth. Now this repeat down here allows you to move it over into your workspace, and once you have a complete movement, you can add that complete movement in. For example, you can add that complete movement in here. Let me show you what it looks like this way and then on the other. So if I click now run, okay, it says keep coding, something's not quite right because I hadn't done this. So I'm going to reset. I'm going to take this one out. I'm going to move these two out. Let me see what happens when I put this in. And if I go 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and I move these inside there, let's see what happens. Okay, it says congratulations, you've completed one puzzle and you've written 3 lines of code. You can actually show the code and what it would look like in JavaScript, which is pretty neat to see. And then I can say continue, and it will take me, and I can go on to the next assignment from the code now. All right, so I'm going to go out from the student side, go back into the teacher side, and I want you just to see that if I'm looking at my demo class now, I can see my middle school student, and I can see areas that they are working, and it will show me progress bars after I complete a particular section. Okay, it will show me the things that I am having them do, not started, in progress, perfected, and completed with too many blocks, and just sort of give you a progress report on that. You can look at the stats and see how many levels they've completed, how many lines of code they've completed. And so with each individual student, that'll help you to go back and look and see where they are and what they've done. That one was on artist function 6. So that just gives you a stat on where that young person is working. You can also look at the hour of code standards alignments, so you can see in the plugged assignments or the unplugged assignments, Common Core math standards, kind of things that they're doing, computing and practicing, all those things and what they align to ISTE, the International Society of Technology Educators Standards. Okay, so I hope this has helped you to get started, and good luck with Hour of Code.